I never know how to record Let's Play videos. Like, I always feel like I don't know what to talk about in update videos most of the time. That's why it's so hard for me to make them. I'm like, yep, these are decorations. Yep, those are lanterns. Look at that. It's decorations, it's decor, it's all that, and knickknacks and all. I could have sworn you had to look the Ranger station or something that was free before, but okay, whatever. Yep, there's some NPCs, and there's some new clothes that I'm not gonna buy because they're expensive. Oh my god. Well, I probably could get them, but I'm like, I'm not going to. I don't know. The main thing I kind of like about this update is maybe just like the flowers. Like I kind of liked how they designed the place to look, but I'm not gonna lie. This first week, I feel like I'm kind of bulldozing over this quest. I mean, not quest. I feel like I'm kind of bulldozing over this update only because like majority of the stuff that I'm seeing is mostly just encouraging me to buy the new clothes and the new horse and stuff like that, and I don't really care that much to do that. So in York Stables, for some reason, and I noticed this like the other day when I logged on, that there's like these random foals that were placed in the dressage arena or whatever. I don't know why are they there. I don't know if that was because of a quest or what. I took a picture with them because they're cute, but I'm like, I just didn't understand why were they there. Like they're all just standing there, and then they had the petting zoo with Andy. I feel like I'm bulldozing over this stuff only because for me personally, I've seen this before. Like, I guess for a new player, like if I was gonna have, like, for a new player that's doing this for the very first time, it's probably more exciting for newer players. That's the only thing that does make me a little sad, because I'm like, this is probably more exciting to newer players than it is to me, because I feel like a lot of this stuff are things that I've seen before in the game, and so now I'm not gonna lie, like I will go to the petting zoo like almost every year in Star Stable just because I do think that is cute. Like, it doesn't add anything to the gameplay, like gameplay wise, but it's like, come on, it's a petting zoo. It's a petting zoo. You can pet a fox, but you know, in Jorvik Stables, I'm like, I don't know what I was doing, to be honest. I'm like, I was literally just speeding through everything, but you know. So yeah, that's basically Jorvik Stables. We're gonna move on and check out what they have in Moreland next. Yep. Alrighty. So in Moreland, we have the arches, which kind of makes me feel a little nostalgic because it made me think of the Fortuna Festival, and that's cool. Yep. And then if you come over to the right side or something, they have more flowers and a little tiny spot with Jorvik Rangers. I guess you can talk to them. I didn't, because I don't know, I'm weird like that. I don't feel like talking to anybody, so that's just how it goes. And then if you come up near the beach, then you have the Misclad, whatever they're called, I don't know, that band. You have a lot of their much, but I don't really care to buy that much, so I'm not gonna do that. Then they got the dance stage here, where apparently you can bring your horse. Well, sort of. You can sort of bring your horse inside. You can't bring your horse up to the DJ station. My horse cannot be a DJ, so thank you, Star Stable, for denying my horse the opportunity to become a DJ. My horse could have been a great DJ, but you know, But you can come here with your horse. I wish you can do that in the disco, to be honest. I wish you can do that in the disco and just bring your horse inside the building and you can just dance with your horse just like that in the disco. That would be funny. You could kind of do that years ago in Glitch, but I'm like, you can't really do that anymore. And I'm not gonna lie, like this first day, it kind of reminds me of like a spring version of a little bit of the Christmas event. And I'm not gonna lie, that first week was kind of boring. Like that first week with Christmas was like, there was nothing there. One detail that I did kind of like was subtle. It was like when they had a guitar or something like towards that dance area in the spring. Like I did kind of like that little detail of the guitar. But besides just looking at the details of like how pretty everything looks, I'm not gonna lie, like there's not really a whole lot here this first week. At least things that like I was interested in too much, but that's okay, I don't know. And then the magic horses are still there. I'm actually kind of shocked. I don't keep up with like the news that much, so it's like I don't know how long they said the magic horses were supposed to stay there, so I'm still wondering. I'm like, why are these horses still here? I'm like, what? You guys are sticking around longer than Spirit did. Well, no, that's a lie, because Spirit literally stuck around for like, I think 3 years. When I think back then Star Stable made it seem like they're just supposed to be here for, they made it seem like he is just supposed to be there for the summer, but then they left out the fact that he's sticking around for at least a good solid, I think 3 years, 2 years or something. I'm not gonna do any of the quests just yet because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this first video is just gonna be it's just gonna be me just like looking around at everything and seeing what's there, like I guess like evaluating maybe that's the wrong word to use, but I'm like going over my surroundings or something, like catching my bearings or whatever, I don't know. But then there's some bunnies. Out of all the pets in the game, I'm not gonna lie, maybe the bunnies are probably my favorite pet to get in the game. I wish that the other bunnies you were able to earn, because if you could earn the other bunnies, then yeah, that probably would have been the only thing I would have done, is just get the points just to get the bunnies, because those are probably the only pets in the game I really care about. I like the new bunnies and the old bunnies, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the old bunnies just look like stuffed animals, but I still like them. I don't like how the other bunnies, though, are priced at like $350, because I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to save up for a horse, Star Stable. I'm trying to save up for a horse, and I am not about to spend $350 on a bunny right now. Nope. All the other stuff, I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of the other stuff it feels like they put more things in Moreland than they did in Jorvik Stables, but maybe that's just my opinion. Like, it feels like they put more here than they did in Jorvik Stables. I guess they have some new Bobcat clothes, and I guess that's nice for anyone that, wants to be a Bobcat. I don't, but if you do, then that's great. I'd rather be a Jorvik Ranger. I don't really care to be a Bobcat too much, but And then they had I like the flowers that's on the little cart stand. Like, little subtle detail about that. I did like that. Like the flowers that are on like the little cart stand. I'm sorry, I really feel like I'm grasping at straws here, trying to pick out what did I like about this update. Like, I feel like the video made it sound once again kind of like the Christmas update. Like, they made it sound bigger than it actually was when like this first week. I'm really I really feel like I'm kind of grasping at straws here. Maybe that's because I'm not a low player, so that little paddock area that they had or whatever it was, I don't know. I know I'm not gonna use that. I'm not really a big spender in Star Stable because I don't know, like, so I know I'm not gonna buy a lot of the clothes. I already maxed out all my horses, so it's like I'm not gonna lace. I really don't talk to anyone, so it's like, I mean, I talk to a few people, but I'm like, I don't talk like that much. So like right now, I really feel like I'm like grasping at straws here. I'm like, but maybe that's why I'm like blazing through some of this stuff. Some of the clothes I might get, maybe. I think the only thing I maybe would get is maybe like these orange tail ribbon or something, because sometimes I kind of like the tail ribbons that they have. I might save up for those, and maybe the earrings, maybe that. One thing I do wish the Star Stable could add in the future when they update the character, I hope that, if anything I'm hoping for when they update the character, is I'm hoping that you'll be able to wear multiple accessories on your character's face and not just one or the other, not just glasses and or earrings. I wish that I could make my character wear both. When I wish I could make my character wear glasses along with maybe earrings or along with something else. So that's one thing I'm hoping for, like with the character update, if anything. Really, I don't really. Oh yeah, I just forget. I just remembered they have like a weird green screen thing, which is also cool. I kind of hope that they don't. They might do this. They might put like what they did at the Christmas Village and put like wallpaper there. But I kind of hope they just leave it green, because honestly, that would be funny. Think of all the possibilities. Oh, someone's just jumping right in the screen. I'm like, all the possibilities to just change the background and just be silly. I kind of hope they just leave this green, to be honest. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm like, this first week kind of reminds me a little bit of like, it does remind me of like the Christmas Village that first week, and I'm not gonna lie, like that first week with the Christmas Village, it really had nothing. There was really nothing for you to do except just look around and be like, yep, that's a store. Yep, that's a mighty fine Christmas tree there with some snow and some presents, and yep. Like, there wasn't really much that first week, which is why I didn't really stay there that long. And that's kind of how I feel a little bit with this when it's like, it looks like there's a lot of activity going on, but it's like, once you actually dive in and look at everything, then it's like, if you're not interested in buying anything at the moment or really doing a quest, then it's like, you kind of just move on and do your own thing. But yeah, that was basically it. Like, for now, I might make another video going over. I might make another video actually maybe doing the quest. I didn't feel like doing the quest today because I mostly just wanted to just look at everything. But yeah, that was basically the end. Like, I can't really think of anything else that I wanted to share. Like, I basically went over everything. So let me know what you think in the comments and let's talk about it. Alright, bye.